Good morning. I'm Gia from Essentials4YOURmental, and these are angel messages for the sign of Aquarius for mid-April. I hope everyone is having a good day today. It's beautiful out. The sun is out, shining. So, okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius? Please and thank you. Your first card is Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. All right, you have receive. You are a kind and loving soul. You have a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now is a time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Okay, you have intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Okay, and then you have choices. I believe every other reading this far has had that choices card. So choices, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Okay? Excuse me. So right now, it's a time for you, Aquarius, is to release. It's a time for you to release. It's time to accept responsibility for the choices that you made in your life, okay? And choose to forgive. Choose to forgive. Choose to acknowledge and accept. This was a choice that you made. This was a decision that you made. Okay, it might have went this way. It might have went that way. I don't know. But if you learned something from that, choice, then you understood the assignment, because now you know how to make a better choice. You know how to which way to go now. All right? It's time to accept responsibilities. Okay? Accept responsibilities. Okay? The most important relationship is a relationship with yourself. If you're lying to yourself, where's that leaving you in this world? Excuse me. Where's that leaving you? Okay? It's time to nurture, honor, and love yourself more. Okay? It's time to seek out and remove any negative feelings that are left over from yesterday. Don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So this is why Spirit is saying you're holding on to some choices that you made before you probably even knew, how to make the right decision. You didn't know. We all have to learn. We all have to go experience different things, to be able to make conscious and mindful choices. So yes, if you made a bad decision 7 years ago because you didn't know what you know now, but now you know, I would never do that again. I would never do that again. You learned the lesson from that choice that you made back then. So you can now choose to free yourself. The right thing is to do is to free yourself and forgive yourself and let that go. All right. And those of you who are not accepting responsibility for the choices that you made, it's time to start, because that's going to help you be more powerful. That's going to help you, because you're choosing to stop lying and ignoring something that's really happened, that clearly happened, that you know happened. So choose to accept responsibilities for whatever choices that you made, and choose to learn something from those choices that you made, and choose to make better choices going forward that's more in alignment with your purpose and what you know now. Why? So you can connect, tap into the power of your own spirit. Because if you're not being honest with yourself and you're acknowledging choices and things that you've done in the past, you're not in alignment with your spirit. You're not in alignment with your soul, with your higher self, because you're acting like something is not there. So once you accept responsibilities for your life and the choices that you make or have made, you'll begin to tap into your own power. Then you will be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's already inside you, and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. How can you do that? Because you learned from those choices that you made in the past. Had you never made those choices, you never would know what you know now, and you still could possibly make a wrong decision or choice in the future. But now you know, so that's something to be grateful for. So forgive yourselves and choose serenity. The most important relationship that you can have is with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Tap into your own spirit. It's a time to honor and nurture and love yourself. Okay? Seek out those negative feelings and emotions that are holding you back, that are left over from yesterday, that are left over from the past, from years ago. It's time to release those. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, God wants you to know. Don't let the past resentments and anger and issues interfere with your serenity today. Recognize, acknowledge what you know today. Recognize and acknowledge what you didn't know yesterday or in the past. Choose to acknowledge that. Choose to accept that. And say, I choose to forgive myself. I choose to move forward. Hold on. Who is that? Oh my God, y'all. I keep hearing somebody in here and I'm the only one home. That's really freaky. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Yeah. So Spirit must really want you to know that. Okay? Yo, that messed me up right now. That really did. Okay. Forgive yourself, Aquarius. Forgive yourselves, okay? Okay? Once you choose to forgive yourself, and allow yourself to tap in to your own spirit and become back in alignment with your higher self, you're going to have peace. You're going to have serenity today. Okay? You're going to get those intuitive nudges. Intuition is languages of the soul. We are all born with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit, our angels, our ancestors. Okay? So choose to accept responsibility for the choices that you made so you can tap into that part of yourself, of your higher self. And then you will allow yourself, you will be able to receive. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Give and receiving, learning both sides of the fence for everything. All right? It's all a choice. It's all it's all, you know, about accepting responsibility, you know, and wanting to connect with self, and honoring yourself, and not, and letting the past go. Let the past go. Follow your intuition right now. Allow yourself to receive all the blessings that God and the universe has for you. Okay? Five of water. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in the situation. Crying over spilled milk. Don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. It's time to let go of those negative feelings and emotions. Sometimes things don't turn out the way we wanted them to. But there's always a positive in that situation. Just what I was saying earlier about the choices. You made a bad choice, something, you learned something from it, so that's something good. Okay? And you see it's a positive in every bad situation. So don't cry over things that you can't control, especially if it's something that you have no control over. Choose to let it go. Don't let it interfere with your serenity and your peace and your happiness now. Okay, guys? You have the Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So when you choose to accept responsibility for your life and the choices that you made, you're going to tap into your higher power. Okay, then you're going to be able to listen and appreciate the intuition, the intuitive wisdom that's inside you, that you wasn't allowing yourself to listen to before, because you wasn't forgiving yourself for the past choices that you made when you didn't know any better. Okay, so when you choose to let that part go, you're going to appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's within you. You're going to get more intuitive nudges from your soul, from your higher self, from source, from your angels, from your ancestors, from your guides. Okay? You're going to start receiving love. You're going to learn how to receive. Because right now you're not allowing yourself to, Aquarius. Some of you. All right? You're going to learn that relationships are about giving and receiving. You don't have to be the only giver. There's somebody out there who wants to give back to you. But you have to forgive yourself and free yourself from the past, so you can receive all of the marvelous things God has waiting for you. Okay? Choose to release the past issues. Congratulations on those of you who are going to have this new relationship. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to be great. This person is going to be a giver. But you have to allow yourself to receive, because you're not used to it. You're not used to it right now. So allow yourself to receive. Forgive yourself. Okay? Follow your intuition. Heighten psychic abilities. Free yourself so you can tap into those gifts from God that's within you. No more delays. 10 of water. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So some of you are having a new person enter your life that's going to help you in some sort of way. It may not necessarily be love, but a meaningful relationship. Okay? Trustworthy relationship. A trustworthy person is going to enter some of y'all's life. Some of you are having a relationship that's beginning a new phase. Either a new relationship or an existing relationship. Take it where it fits. Okay? But it's going to be a new beginning for you all. It's going to be content. It's going to be rewarding for your family. Okay? Your emotional and your material needs will be met. But you have to allow yourself to receive. You have to allow yourself to receive. Okay? Trustworthy relationships are coming forward. That's a blessing. Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a playful approach. So that has something to do with these choices. Maybe some of you have choices that you have to make now. And there's something that you need to make a decision on. Consider a more playful approach. Don't be so serious about it. Be positive. Take the knowledge that you have from the past. Take what you learned from those choices that you made in the past. Moving forward. Take some time for yourself. Spend some time with yourself. It's too much going on right now. So you're not listening to yourself. You can't hear, you can't feel that intuitive wisdom that's there. Your higher self, your guides, that's ancestors that's here to guide you. Okay? So take a step back. Consider a playful approach on whatever it is that is something that a decision needs to be made. Okay? Take it where it fits. All right, guys? You have the Eight of Gabriel. A great deal of activity. Sudden and immediate results. Important communication. Okay? So there's going to be some things going on. And it's going to need your immediate attention. It's going to need your immediate attention. So take your time when it comes to making this decision. Okay? Take your time, but sudden and immediate results. Be mindful. I don't want to say take your time on making a decision. Be mindful on what it is that you want. Be mindful on what it is that you desire. Follow your intuition when it comes to this. But important communication. Some type of important communication coming up for some of you guys. Okay? And there's going to be a need to make a decision. All right? So, accept responsibility for the choices that you make. Learn from the choices that you made in the past going forward. Okay, but it's good things coming up. This great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results could be about some of you in that beginning of your new relationship, that new person entering in your life. It could be like a whirlwind, something that's, really fun and exciting, But is there some type of important communication coming up for some of you? All right. You have the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. And this is your first card here is receive. Then your last card on this row is when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you spend or save money. So those of you who are overspenders, be mindful on your spending habits. And those of you are too tight with the pocket, maybe it's time to give a little, especially to those who give to you. All right? Giving and receiving, just as the ebb and flow of the tides. The art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So learn how to give and receive. Sharing is caring, y'all. Sharing is caring. Okay? Being resistant to change. Don't be too resistant to change. Change is a good thing sometimes. When you forgive yourself and you choose to move forward, you choose to not let the past hold you back with your peace and serenity today, then, you will open yourself up to receive that contented and rewarded life that you desire. All right? Four of Gabriel. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Okay? So anything that's a burden on you, there's too much going on. For those of you that have too much going on at once, and some of these things is causing a burden on you, it's time to take a step back. It's time to release that energy. Release that negativity. Okay? It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to love yourself. All right? It's time to heal yourself right now. It's time for celebrations. It's time for rewards for your hard work. Because yes, things did not turn out the way you wanted to before. But there's no more crying over spilled milk. It's time for a celebration now. It's time for abundant rewards, okay, for your hard work that you've been putting in. Release yourself from burdensome situations so you can move forward towards your joy, your happiness, your abundance, new relationships, new trustworthy relationships, okay? Beginning of new phases in relationships. Remember, you are intuitive, you are sensitive, you are artistic, you are friendly, okay? All right? You are a giver, but you have to learn how to receive. Okay? Release yourself from burdensome situations. All right? And last but not least, you have number 4, the Emperor card, Archangel Uriel, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Okay? Aquarius, it's time to take charge. It's time to take charge right now. Ambitious plans, time for celebration, abundant rewards. Okay? So release yourself from all toxic energy, any negative emotions and feelings that you're carrying around, you know, anything that you're holding on to and, you know, beating yourself up about because of choices that you made in the past due to something that you didn't even know. You know, you were in a situation where you couldn't make a right choice because you didn't know any better. Free yourself of that. Free yourself of that pain. Allow yourself to tap into your own spirit. Allow yourself to become in an alignment with the universe, with the divine spirit, with our ancestors, so you can receive the love that's coming for you, the love in your family, the love from a new person, the love from your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, wife, mother, family. You take it where it fits, but you have to heal that part by releasing yourself, you know, of whatever you're holding on to from those choices that you made in the past. Allow yourself to live in serenity. Allow yourself to be content. Allow yourself to receive your rewards for all of the hard work that you've put in. Somebody's going to come in for some of you all who wants to give to you. Who wants to give to you all the love that you've been giving out all of these years. Somebody's going to come back in and give it to you, but you have to allow yourself to receive it. You have to allow yourself to receive it, guys. So be mindful of some important communications coming in for some of you guys. Take a more playful approach when it comes to making that choice. Okay? Choose to receive. Follow your intuition. All right? And allow yourself to, you know, be able to enjoy these new relationships that are coming in for you. Because Spirit knows what you're going through, and they're sending people that's in alignment with you and your heart and who you are. But you have to forgive yourself and free yourself and stop letting the past interfere with your now. All right? That's a choice. My name is Gia from Essentialsforyourmental. I thank you all for watching this video and allowing me to deliver your messages today. If you're interested in a private reading, send in a donation, following my Facebook, Instagram, or emailing me. That information will be in the description box. I thank you all again. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys, for these beautiful messages today for the sign of Aquarius. And I will see you all in May. Thanks. Bye-bye.